Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Diddy Kong Racing. Here we are. We are at the final stretch of Dragon Forest. I almost said Dargan Forest. Dargan Forest. I have no idea why I don't know. I've been up so long, so yeah. I ran over TT, and all of a sudden I didn't activate him for some reason. That's kind of odd. Anyways, last episode we took care of the dragon and we took care of the battle. So now we need to take care of the silver coin and somehow take care of the dragon yet again. So yeah, pretty much we're going through all the stages once more just so we can get the elusive silver coin. And oh god, okay, we're already off to a fantastic start because quite frankly I actually made it out, and also something crashed outside my room. I wonder what it could be. Oh well, I'm not even gonna bother with that yet because I'm pretty sure the cats are getting into something, and it'll be picked up either way, so everything will be fine. And also, did I just crash into Crunch's like tail fin right there? I mean, tail? Come on, man. I mean, I know you're trying to win a race and all that, buddy, but I don't think I need to be all so far up in your butt, then all of a sudden just realizing that maybe, just maybe, you're kind of a little bit of a pain in the ass, so to say. I really have no idea where I'm going with this, but yeah. So pretty much we already got the coins here. Pretty much standard, honestly, though, trust me, Greenwood Forest, not Greenwood Forest, god damn it. Greenwood Village. Oh boy. That one I kind of have a love-hate relationship when I was a kid. Mostly because I keep thinking that in the middle of the shortcut, well, we'll see when we get to it, but you'll see what I mean when we get to it. The shortcut that was supposed to be a shortcut, the beginning coins, so to say, are so spread out. Like, it would take you like more than 3 laps to actually get. Unless you're really good at this game and looking up all the locations for the coins, you're probably not gonna make it through your first lap with every single coin in hand, because, like, for one thing, they got like 2 coins like separated from each other near the beginning, and then you got that shortcut after you go through the forest and all that. You see a big log, a branching log, so to say. You go there. There are 2 coins. One at the far right of the big tunnel, and on the left through the little tunnel, there's a coin there. And to think that I thought it was Adventure 2 that did that sort of stuff, nah. The first adventure would basically drive you to insanity. Don't you just love them when game designers think of a way to basically screwball the player in some way? Yeah, I kind of like that. In some way, it gives me a little bit of a challenge, but I don't know, like, for some reason. Oh god, okay. And I've lost here a couple of times, I will admit to that fault there, and just trying to deal with trying to get the first place, and then dealing with the shortcut here, which we're about to deal with right now. Oh no. We already screwed up. We already screwed up today. But yeah, this is like the thing about Pipsy here is that her handling is so slippery for some reason. My phone went off. God damn it. Her phone, not phone. God damn it. The phone's making me talk about it now. The thing about the handling for Pipsy here, this lovely little handling that she is currently having problems with, for some reason it is so damn slippery, but also really good in some way. Maybe if you don't use the brakes or anything like that, like not too much, you might get some good things out of it. I don't know. But I think this is where the game, I don't know. This is where the game kind of has like a difficulty like spike here, because for some reason the first place player, for some strange reason, goes way up ahead. But then again, if you spend way too much time away from him, then I guess that sort of counts as a spike. I'm not too sure. But hey, we passed Crunch. We're about to get the last coin. got it. So now we're going for it. Go for it, Pipsy. Go for it. But I think there's like a difficulty spike somewhere in this game that is just so ridiculous that it would take forever to try and get back in the first place. And somebody was blaring that thing in the freaking TV there. So that's always nice. Thanks. I know somebody wants to get that commercial now, so thank you. Anyways, moving on to Boulder Canyon. Another thing about this stage, I went for the wrong path in this. Like, one of the paths include, oh my god, the frame rate. I keep forgetting about the frame rate. My goodness, it's so awful. Or so inconsistent. I mean, bump. I'm just going to press this button real quick. Even I would get mad if a log just basically ran into my face. And then all of a sudden just basically hurt me. Anyways, so, oh my god. Okay. So, the frame rate at the beginning of that level, not very good. Very not good. And then you got like a 20 FPS here, and then, oh my god, I don't know what kind of FPS this is. Probably, I don't know anymore. It's like I said, it's pretty inconsistent, which I can say for most Banjo-Kazooie games, all things considered. Timber, please. I'm trying to get coins. Why can't you let me do that? Alright, now we can go for it, and I thought I hit the zipper there. Oh my god, good thing I have a missile there. Also, did I hit both or did I hit none? I'm not really too sure. And also, I realized something. I don't have any bananas. What do you say to that? I guess nothing. And I keep running into timber. I am thankful that there is no like spin out thing. If you're like a lighter character, you spin out against a heavier character for some reason. Like, I'm glad that's not a thing. And if it was a thing, oh my god, that would be horrible. Alright, so we got like, did Banjo just get stuck on a log while he was in front? Banjo? Thank you. But most importantly, thank you. I will definitely take that for no reasons than to basically finish this thing once and for all. Whee! Anyways, so we got a free victory out of that, so that's at least a good thing. But, shit, I took the wrong path. Oh well, I snooze, I lose. Besides, I still take the wrong path the other way. Oh, wait, nope, yep. Yeah, they took the wrong path. Perfect. Now, I thought the log was gonna get me. But yeah. Logs in this game, not really a good thing, all things considered. Mostly because, for one thing, they'll get in your way so much that it just drives me mad. And then, they just bother the living hell out of me for no apparent reason whatsoever. Anyways, Haunted Woods. Let's see, I'm trying to remember like some of the spots on these coins here. Okay, so trying to remember most of these coins here. And I think I already mentioned why Haunted Woods is my favorite track. All things considered. For one thing, the coins here are incredibly easy despite the fact that I'm missing all of them. And second of all, we almost got all of them. So that's also another plus. Which I am very thankful for. And on top of that, like, here's the thing. I woke up yesterday. This is, I want to say March 17th. On the day that this is being recorded. Wait, is there? Yes, there was a coin. And I can make this back, don't worry. Everything will be fine. See, everything's fine. We got 13 bananas, everything will be fine. Living in the sunlight, dancing in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Yeah, that's how it usually goes. Oh god, okay. Pepsi, relax on the relax on the boost there. Pretty much the juice is basically a little bit too much for you, but hey, that's perfectly fine with me. Anyways, so that's about it for all the silver coins now. I am surprised I got them all done on the first try, except for Boulder Canyon, because, you know, logs. But now we can finally face Smokey the Dragon in his true final form, and that the DS version lacked. Alright, my son. Rise! Oh wait, you're a lady. Rise, my daughter, as I try and raise you how to be a true dragon by somehow teaching you how to basically drive a plane. I don't know how that works out, but yeah, here we go. Speed boost. That was a lackluster speed boost. I am very disappointed in you. Haha! You got hit by the fire. Anyways, so yeah, this is the harder version of his fight here. Or, not fight, race, so to say. He throws out double the amount of fireballs, and it gets pretty hard when you're trying to go through it. It's not as bad as the bubbler race, all things considered. Mostly because the bubbler is... the bubbles will basically stop you in place, and oh my god. Okay, because of that alley loop, I basically have to restart that. There are so many things that drive me insane about this boss fight sometimes. Back then, because I keep hitting the fires, which I'm still kind of doing. But at the same time, like, I'm just remembering all sorts of good memories with this game. Especially encountering that boss fight. Mostly because this guy is, like, in all due respect, probably the last, like, probably a hard boss, all things considered. But, I mean, oh my god, really. I am just, like, you can tell it's been a long time since I played this. Mostly due to the fact that, well, for one thing, Diddy Kong Racing isn't really a thing anymore. It was just a one-off thing by Rare. But I know some people do love it. This game is one of everybody's cherished some people's cherished memories. I mean, I don't even remember anybody hating this game whatsoever. And here we are. We're almost in front of him, and he almost spewed a fireball. He is spewing fireballs right behind me. Oh my god. Smokey, relax. Calm down on your fire breath ability, my friend. And some fireballs actually do last a very long time just to be here. Flames are a little long-lasting, all things considered. So it's best that you use these boosts whenever you can, at any given rate. And not to mention, just stay far away from Smokey and first. Like, if you try and basically... if you try and get in front of him, then you might as well just say goodbye to first place and say goodbye to that lovely little amulet. And not to mention, you also need to say hello to the restart button, because you're going to be pressing it over and over and over again. I know I should have done that, like, first couple of times. The converter just basically screwed me up. Okay. Like I said before, this is like a little cheap converter and all that. Anyways, we won the race, and we crashed into a... Well, we kind of crashed into the hill, but we crashed into the wall. So, everything is fine in the end. Anyways, we got the amulet. Amulet. I can't brain, apparently. Goodbye. And lo and behold, we got ourselves a completed Whiz-Pig amulet. You are now worthy of facing the Whiz-Pig. Oh yes indeed, we are finally done with Dragon Forest. But we are not done. We still need to take care of the trophy race. And we're going to do it right now and basically finish this off once and for all. And also, for some reason, she started early on. Anyways, so round one, Boulder Canyon. Wait a minute, we just did Windmill Plains first. What the heck is this doing here? that's the funny thing. Like Sherbet Island, these levels are completely out of order. Mostly because I think Boulder Canyon was supposed to be first, but they changed the value, making it the third stage you go to. Which was kind of weird, all things considered. Mostly when the first stage... Mostly the cheap... okay, I'm trying to think here. Logic would dictate that the cheapest track to go into would be the first track in the trophy race. I mean, that was the case with, like, the first domain, Dino Domain, and then all of a sudden they just suddenly make Boulder Canyon first here. That's not to say Whale Bay was the first. I mean, Whale Bay was the first in the Sherbet Island race, but the second stage was, like, Pirate Lagoon, and that was, like, the third expensive door. Well, yeah, second expensive door in the entire domain. And here, this is like the the second highest as well. And they swapped it around with some stages here, which is kind of odd. But this is probably the most out of order of the stages this has probably been. With all due respect. And I don't understand why they take these out of order so many times. It's just kind of weird. Anyways, but you're probably wondering, well, wait a minute, like, why are we doing the trophy races here? Shouldn't we be going to face Wizpig? Well, we can't. You know why? Because we're saving that for the next episode. And you guys are probably going to get some enjoyment out of it. And, I don't know, like, I wouldn't say Wizpig for a separate episode, because, honestly, I have a little bit of an interesting story to tell about my experience with Wizpig's first race. And also, did I suddenly get second and then get first again? Oh, these paths are so weird sometimes. And would you look at that? Oh my god, Diddy Kong bumper was just right up my alley, apparently. Anyways, first place, got done.
Greenwood Village.
Round 2, Greenwood Village. Now this is a perfect placement for that map, for that track. So that's perfectly fine. That was like the third expensive door in the game, probably the second cheapest. No, get in there! Oh, God. Wait. It was first for a while for some reason. It was first for a while. What the heck was that? Nah, hold on. No. We got something to talk about here. Why did the game suddenly glitch out, giving me first when I failed that shortcut? I don't understand that. I really don't. But I'm screwing up anyways. I'm hoping I can bring this back. Anyways, so can we go in here now, please? Oh my god. See, look at that again! I glitch it, and then it puts me in first, and now I'm in 8th. What the hell? Sometimes you'll discover a lot of things about games that you haven't played in a long time. And those are one of these things. All things considered. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Oh god. Whoa. I almost got Conquer there. Conquer was about to get oil. God dang it. I can't even like speak because, like, you know how your congestion usually builds up? Well, apparently, Fun also basically allows you to stop talking and you just cough. You cough, and you cough. I'm hoping I'm not coming down with something. And here's the thing, I don't even smoke, so that's also another thing that you probably know. Like, I never really smoke or drink. I mean, I did have a couple of alcoholic beverages before when I was 13. I remember specifically my sister actually gave me something to drink, and I was like, okay, what is this? And she's asked, well, what does it taste like? Well, it tastes like grape. And she just blurted out saying, congratulations, Cody, you just drank your first beer. Your first alcoholic beverage. And, well, I just didn't say anything. Hell, I didn't even mention it to my mom and our mom and dad at the time because, quite frankly, like it was an interesting year, all things considered, when it came to, you know, pretty much the teen years of Anvil, and it was just, oh, it was so wacky and weird for some reason. I mean, during that time, it was just about puberty, and that's about it, puberty. I don't know why I can't even speak. It is morning time, birds are chirping, everybody's having a nice time out in the morning. Though, one of the things that wasn't very pleasant in the morning was dealing with, my brother got angry. Wondering, like, where his phone charger was because he needed it for work. To charge the phone up while he was doing, like, his deliveries and all that, you know, so he doesn't get bored on the job. And, well, he got pissed off at me saying, well, you don't need to lock the door like a prison. And I'm just like, dude, why are you getting angry at me? Shouldn't we look for your charger instead of getting angry at me about how I lock my door or how I close my door off? Like, I don't get it. His way of logic kind of puts himself at a different position where sometimes it makes sense, but other times it really doesn't. And this is one of those times where it really didn't make any sense because he was getting angry at me for no reason whatsoever, and he was basically judging why I shouldn't be locking my door. And it's just like, well, for one thing, because of that, and two, basically, if you treat anybody like differently and rudely, might I add, then you can't really go in here anymore. Then again, it's my room to begin with. But, like, his way of logic sometimes, I just don't understand it half the time. He gets angry at something, and then he wants something done about it. And then, for some strange reason, he goes after many people that basically, like, he sees something that annoys him, he gets angry at them. But I wasn't being annoying or anything, I wasn't being rude, I wasn't being disgustingly mad or anything, or well, just basically dealing with so much youngling talk, as I would say. I was just, like, sitting in my room, talking to a bunch of people online, late in the wee morning. Just, like, he just gets pissed off so easily. He has a short fuse. Which, I mean, he just has a short fuse. That's about it. But yeah, like, my brother really doesn't just, well, everybody's just waking up now, so that's always lovely. Well, then again, and they just woke up, so great. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, for some reason, he just gets mad at almost everything in the world. Just dealing with everything. Especially when it's something as simple as losing a phone charger. He got pretty mad, to say the least. But yeah, that's about it for the trophy race, and pretty much about it for this part. And, well, honestly, I am completely ready for WizPig. WizPig, I'm coming for you. And I hope I don't lose a card charger. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get pissed off. And blame it on somebody that's locking the door behind me. I have no way of ending this. So anyways, that's going to be it for Diddy Kong Racing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time for when we take on WizPig. So, I'll see you guys there.